Welcome back, YouTube friends. I have a quilt parade for you, a real quilt parade, not just pictures. I'm talking outdoors with real quilts. It's a patriotic quilt parade. Happy 4th of July. This quilt you've seen before. This is a quilt that I finished in 2021. It's a Thimble Blossoms pattern. You can find it on the Thimble Blossoms website. I finished this quilt at home, but I hand sewed the binding when I was on a cross-country road trip to Mount Rushmore. So I got to hold this flag quilt up in front of Mount Rushmore, in front of all those faces. It was pretty amazing. I love that picture. I'm gonna have to find that picture and show you that picture. So this is one of my absolute favorites. I've been decorating with this for the last couple of years. I love it. This year I have a new addition, a new patriotic quilt. It is called Grandma's Kitchen. Pat Sloan, you may know Pat Sloan. She had a quilt along this year with her Grandma's Kitchen pattern. And this started, wow, maybe in the winter, maybe in the spring. It's been a while. It started many weeks ago. And I chose red, white, and blue fabric, not even thinking of 4th of July, but we finished right before the 4th of July. So I have my quilt top. It's not quilted. It's just the flimsy, but I'll show you. It's very patriotic. This block is supposed to be a peppermint. The original pattern, it was some kind of peppermint applique. I liked applique, but I wasn't feeling like appliquing, so I just made my own little peppermint pattern here. One of the people in my family said, well, that looks like the symbol from, I don't remember the game, some video game. There's a bad guy or a bad corporation called the Umbrella Corporation, and they said it looks like that symbol. To me, it's a peppermint. Look at this. This is a good one. Oh, that's a good block. So this is a sampler quilt. There are all kinds of quilt blocks. It was really fun to just see what block I was gonna make every week as you follow along on the quilt along. This was supposed to be, I don't even remember. It was supposed to be paper piece or maybe applique. I bet it was applique. It was an apron. It was your grandma's apron. I didn't feel like it, so I just made up my own little traditional piece apron pattern to fit in that block. Look at that. So I took this quilt and I made my own little parade outside in the public. I chose a time when it wasn't very crowded. My husband was so sweet to video this for me. So there's all kinds of, oh, look at this. There's all kinds of blocks. This is one of my favorites. There's a flower. And of course you have to have a heart, right? Hearts on everything because, oh, look at that. So this quilt is in the parade. The flag quilt is in the parade. I have one more quilt that you're gonna see in the parade. I can't wait for you to see it. I'm gonna try to put some patriotic music in the background so you could really feel the parade. This quilt, you have seen this before, but it's red, white, and blue. I only have 3 red, white, and blue quilts, and now that new one's not even finished yet. So this is the baseball one. This one I traditionally piece this. I finished it. I even did the binding on my sewing machine. I didn't even hand bind it, but I did hand do the stitching on the baseballs. Can you see that? So this quilt is in the parade. Okay. right, thanks for joining me. I hope you loved the parade. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed so you can find my channel again. Maybe we'll have some more parades for you in the future. See you later, friends.